Well, happy Sunday, fun day, as well as happy New Year. This video is going to be about the sport button for my buddy Reward Audacity, because his dad had a Mazda with a sport button, and I'm driving my wife's RAV4, and it has three driving options. It has eco, which I'm guessing means economy, normal, and sport button. This has got the sport mode, so I'm going to put it in sport mode right now and see if we can tell the difference. Okay, so when we first started out, we were in economy mode. Now we're in sport button mode. Feel it? Feel that thing rip? You're going for a rip. Here we're ripping it. So I'm building a fire ring in the backyard for s'mores and such. And I've had odds and ends. Lately, I've just had this old man tendency to want to build a little fire pit. We end up with a lot of cardboard and all types of other shit. Hopefully this will suffice, you know? I want to get a wood stove for the house, but that's going to be... Man, listen to that engine scream. I want to say that it's going to be a while for the wood stove, and I'd love to have the wood stove in the house, but maybe this will work in the meantime. Have some friends over for campfire. It's a different way to entertain. So we got this County Line brand 3-foot fire ring, and the wife put her foot down, knowing how I am with projects. She doesn't want a fire in there, all janky fire ring, until I get the bricks. So, was going to buy a whole kit, found these fire rings at Tractor Supply, got one of those. Now I'm getting bricks. Came down to Lowe's with the RAV4, realized it's not going to be 20 bricks, it's going to be 30 bricks. They're a little scratchy and janky. So, going back to get the truck. We'll link all these videos together is what we'll do, yeah. Unusual for me to actually do editing, but we'll edit this all together. Maybe I'll show a little before I get back in the house. As a New Year's Sunday fun treat. Of course, it may be late Sunday by the time this goes up, so fuck you all for that anyway, right? Haven't seen many videos from the squad other than Shafe picking on my poor Jew-hating friend, Great White Stoke. I will say that if you need to put a boogeyman to the economic situation of the world and the whole propensity of usurism, you know, this whole high finance where everything is credit installment based, and if you want to put a name to that and call it something and say that it's bad, then I get that. I don't know if it's necessarily a people, unless the whole Jew thing is like a Jew spirit. I don't know personally. I do know that a couple of true believers that I've met, Stoke, Econ, and Radical Ryan, you know, they're fairly convinced with the information that they've seen that it actually boils down to a Jewish cabal. I don't know if anybody would have seen it. It had to be Shafe because he's in banking, right? Unless he's like Renfield to the Jewish vampire. That's what it is. That's what's going on, Shafe. You're a fucking Jewish Renfield. Uh-huh. I knew it. I got to the bottom of it. Speaking of getting to the bottom of things, back to task. Looking around, man, I've thrown away so much fucking wood. Just not having a fire pit. Now that I have a fire pit, I may end up needing to resort to buying wood for the fire pit if we're gonna do s'mores tonight. I don't know if we're gonna do s'mores just yet. Gotta get that, and man, I'm like looking around, stoking out yards, looking for just wood just sitting there. But I'm not gonna, you can't cook over pine, you gotta cook over oak. Specifically like a live oak, or what we call a turkey oak. That seems to cook the best. Others kind of touch off a little on the acidic side. All right, let's roll in some footage of the pre-fire ring, doggone ring without bricks and not level yet. Back with the truck. I thought I was only going to need 20 bricks. That is true, because RAV does stand for recreational all-terrain vehicle. Okay, got the truck now. Heading back to Lowe's. It is nice to have a presentable backyard. There was a time when I would have been embarrassed to show the house. And here earlier this year, I think starting around springtime, wife was really on this tear, and got the garage completely organized, the yard, and the house overall. It's nice. Man, it's a redecorating, but it's about as close to a remodel as you can get without remodeling. I don't know what's entailed in the difference between remodeling versus redecorating. I gotta say it's going to be more redecorating, because remodeling, in my opinion, would be you're changing the floor plan of the house, so living room stretches out into a dining room, kitchen gets redone. So nothing really that extreme, but more just a change of colors. And to that, the knowledge that Kenny Chesney laid down in that one song, The Good Stuff, or I don't know who the hell did the song, but talks about how his wife wanted to paint the room red, yellow, green, and he said it wouldn't have hurt nothing, but I didn't listen. So I've been that way, and been happier for it since. When we first built the house, I was worse about it. I was like a boomer, where I wanted the inside to be white, the outside to be yellow. I don't know if I was trying to recreate what my parents had going on, but no offense to them, what they have going on, I don't think should be recreated. Never seen two people bicker at each other so much. Seeing old folks bicker, unbelievable. Literally, he started this old man shit where he'll talk to someone through my mom while my mom's on the phone trying to talk, and you could just see her getting more and more stressed out until finally she's like, do you want to fucking talk to him? But I appreciate him, and I got a lot of friends now that their folks aren't with them anymore, and I know obviously my folks aren't going to be with us all that much longer. Maybe, I don't know. My thing is that them old coots are going to end up outliving all of us. You just wait and see. Alright, well, no sport button in the truck. I've got a tow haul button, but I don't dare push that. Lord knows what happens there. Let me get these fucking bricks, and then we'll get our fire pit ground leveled, and then start laying some brick. All right. See you fuckers in the next scene. Getting there. Didn't really take it as level. I've had to take it apart once already. Oh. Happy New Year. All right, so final product. Yeah, not gonna be able to show it in action because I want to get this up. I'll give you a quick garden update. Jalapenos are still producing into January. Got eggplant coming up. Got some cabbage going on. Mint is doing good. Just put these scallions in the ground, left over from when we ate. And here's that eggplant as promised. Exciting, huh? All right. Catch y'all later.